After waiting in the sun and finding the correct blue bus, Fiona and I took a 30-minute ride from the middle of Santa Marta to Quinta de San Pedro Alejandrino. The estate was built in 1608 and was a palm and sugar plantation that is now an outdoor museum and garden. It is best known as the location where the American liberator Simón Bolívar spent his final days during his attempt to escape the political turmoil of Gran Colombia to Paris. After he was removed from office and almost assassinated in 1830, Bolívar was urged to rest at the estate for his poor health before boarding a ship to Europe for exile. However, Bolívar died of tuberculosis on the site on December 17, 1830. After his death, much of the hacienda was left unchanged as a form of respect for the former leader. We walked up the promenade to the entrance, avoiding stepping on numerous ugly centipedes. We arrived in time for a guided tour, in Spanish, on Bolívar's time and impact on La Quinta de San Pedro Alejandrino's legacy. Fiona was kind enough to translate for me throughout this tour. Besides the Bolívar memorabilia and exhibits, there was also buildings to show how rum, honey, and sugarcane was harvested and processed.
I had always wanted to try scuba diving. I've loved the ocean since I was a kid and have heard so many amazing things about the experience. Unfortunately, it's usually pretty prohibitively expensive. I did some research and found a dive school in Santa Marta, which takes you to Tayrona National Park, the nearby protected jungle and beach reserve that Santa Marta is famous for. Bonus, it was really affordable and was considered a tri-dive, so we didn't have to commit to the whole diving certification. We were briefed on all of our equipment, hand signals, and how the dive was going to go on the speedboat over to the national park. Good thing we were going to be diving because by the time we got there, we were soaked. It took us quite a while to get all strapped up and settled, but after that, you just tip back and let gravity do the work to get you off the boat and into the water. We decided not to take the GoPro down the first time so that we could focus on not having a panic attack. But we made it through the first round and came up all right.
How was your first scuba dive, Pat?
Pretty intense, but we're still breathing, so
We're alive.
we're alive. That's all we can say.
We didn't die.
Yep.
I 100% thought I was going to die at first. Almost had a panic attack. But our guide was really, really great. And he went down with me the first time, like looking me right in the eye. I'm like, you can do this. And so it helped a lot. And then we got down pretty far. We saw More. It was pretty cool. It was a little white guy. Totally fun. So yeah, now we're going to go do our second dive and take you guys with us.
The second dive was much more difficult. The water was super choppy and visibility was not as good as the first dive. The first time, you could see clear to the bottom of the ocean. This dive did not go so well for us, and we have since decided that snorkeling is much more our speed. Still, it was a great experience. And then, we got to have a huge bowl of pasta and watch my favorite street performers over dinner. All in all, a great day.